Hello everyone, it is me, Untitled here, and welcome to my channel. It's been a while since I don't upload a video here. I basically didn't have an idea for videos to do, and that's why I literally stopped publishing videos. It's been basically, I think, 2 weeks since I don't upload a video, but here I am right now. I actually got an idea, and it is a stupid one, but when I actually had the idea, I thought it would be pretty cool, and I decided to record and publish this video here. So there you go. What I'm doing in this video, as you could see in the title of it, I am basically doing a Cubic Castle's adventure mode speedrun, and that's basically it for this video. It doesn't have that much of an idea behind of it or all that stuff. But basically I'm doing a speedrun of it. If you don't know what speedrun is, why are you here though? But anyway, speedruns are basically a kind of competitive way of playing video games that you basically beat a game or do a certain objective or a mission on it the fastest as possible. And that's basically it. There's not that much things to tell about speedrun, unless the fact that it is pretty cool to do. I'm not gonna lie, I had pretty fun doing a speedrun from the Cubic Castle's adventure mode. But anyway, I'm doing this today, and I am basically telling the things that I actually did on the speedrun, because I didn't record the audio of it. I had some problems though to record the audio. So I am basically here in the edit of this video. I'm basically telling the things that I did on the speedrun, and that's basically it. The adventure mode is actually a mode where it is basically storytelling, that you are the chosen one, the one that needs to save the world basically from a slime attack, and that's basically it. There's not that much things to, and I really don't know what to say anymore. That's what I wanted to say. So now we are here at Forsaken Temple. You basically do a route to get into here, and later on I will do a strat that I discovered. You see, I am not actually hitting any checkpoint, and I'll basically tell why later. So basically that's it. You basically gotta jump on these things to save a little bit of time when it blows up this fire thingy. So I basically go up these stairs to get the double jump power cube, so I can jump higher obviously. And the reason that I didn't actually hit any checkpoint is going to be shown right now. So I basically get the double jump thingy, I go to this place and I die, and then I instantly go to the portal back. It is kinda obvious though, because the way that the dying mechanism works is that if you die, you go to the checkpoint that you hit the last. But since I don't hit any checkpoints here, I basically go back to the portal I entered at first in the place. And that's basically how it works. So now I'm going to the Kibi cave, I guess, to get the crafting power cube, and I think that's it. You actually need to do it because it is going to happen some other things later. And I think that's it for me to say right now. We are actually going on our way to the Kibi cave. We gotta talk with the slime lord emissary, and that's it. In this place I go into the water because it is faster obviously, and that's basically it, what I need to say right here. I will try to say some of the things that I did to save some time, and I'm going to, you know, tell all those things and try to interact with the video itself, even because, as I said, I didn't actually record the audio of this video, and I'm just telling over it here while I am editing the video. So now that we are here at the slime cave, you basically gotta do some other things right here. You gotta talk with the Slime Lord emissary so you can go through again. And there's actually something kinda strange here, because most of the important things you actually need to see, like talk with some people, mainly with Master Flinch. You don't actually need to. You can skip their talks, that you can basically go through the game faster, and that's what I'm doing here. I'm not actually trying to talk with no one. I'm actually trying to talk with the important things, the important guys, and that's it. Now we are getting the crafting power up. It doesn't actually do that much of things with it, but it is kind of important though. So now we go to the sign right here to get the supplies, and we actually need to craft a candle. You actually need to do it because if you try to go through the portal, you actually can't. And after that we'll go back to the Kibe village. Okay, so now that we are here at the Kibi village back, we will talk now with Forma Fred. It is going to be the guy that will build the bridge so we can go to Skempton. You basically, at this part, you get some iron and a trunk, because you actually need to forge him some 5 refined iron bars. And if I can't tell, it is the most boring part of all the speedrun, because as you can see, you basically go to the forge, put the trunk, the iron bars, and then you just need to slowly wait for it to basically forge. And there's nothing you can do about it, at least I guess. You just need to wait there until all the 5 refined iron bars go to you, then you go back to him and get his screwdriver. So there you go, you get the 5 iron bars, go back to the Kibi village, you basically talk with him again, and you will get his screwdriver. And it is kinda strange because at the story he basically lost his screwdriver, and you go to this mighty workshop and get it back, but you don't actually need to give the screwdriver back. You basically go talk with Master Flinch at this house, and that's it. You basically scam him. So you get the screwdriver and go talk with Master Flinch. So, and basically you scam his screwdriver. Now it is raining, you go to Master Flinch's house. He will basically give you 50 cubits so you can go to your own journey. And he actually wants the guard so he can open he can actually open the gate so you can go to Skempton. Oh, I forgot, he also gives you 5 I can't say, bro. He gives you 5 gold bars. That's basically it. I literally can't say. So there you go. You get one of the dark mobiles. What a strange name for a car though, Dark Mobile. I don't know anymore. But anyway, you get those cars and go to Skempton. That's basically it for now. So here we are at the Skempton Gate, and there's not that much things you gotta do there. You basically talk with the senior gate guard. He will say to you that you can't go to Skempton because you don't have clothes and some other things that he said right now. And then you talk with Keep Square Block. This guy, this freaking guy is the one that will scam you. And it does kind of a sense because the name of the city is Skempton. So anyway, you give him the 50 qubits, go to the kiosk storage, go back to the Skempton Gate, talk with him, and then you go to the shop near of him basically, because you gotta trade some basically basic clothes for the 5 gold bars you actually have right now. I actually missed some parts. I basically am not really good at playing in mobile, and I actually forgot some things that I actually need to do. But anyway, you basically talk with him, you open the cash register, put the clothes on your kibi, and then you go to Skempton finally. And you actually enter in the Skempton, and it is one of the most boring parts of the whole speedrun. It is way more boring than the 5 refined iron bars, because you actually need to do a whole bunch of things here at Skempton. And basically what to do now is you go to Mayor Thompson, because you're going to told him that you got scammed and stuff, and he will give you 75 qubits, and that's it. You actually need those 75 qubits so you can buy a ticket for the museum next to it. And now there's not that much things you gotta do. You basically get the museum ticket, and after that you get into you basically go to get the smash power cube, and basically you got another power cube. There's not that much things to say. I'm actually kind of bad talking right now. I think because I didn't record the video for so long, it kind of affected my grammar, but okay. You basically enter in the museum, go back, then you go to the top of it, you go to the rooftop, because you actually need to enter there so you can go to behind of the scenes basically from the Skempton Museum. And this next part to get into the power cube is the worst one of all time, because you actually need to decorate the whole thing. Not decorating mean of decor or something. You basically need to memorize all those things. It is kind of bad to memorize all of it, but I actually got it first try. It is kind of bad, this part, because you need to memorize in which way you gotta go, or you go to the jail and it actually takes you, I think, 25 seconds or something of your speed run. And after that you basically go back there, you go to the museum again, because you need to talk with Dr. Cubson. I can't say, my freaking god, I can't freaking say, but okay. You talk with Dr. Cubson. After talk with him, you talk with some people that is there as well, because you need to get some instructions of how to get into Slymoria and basically beat the adventure mode itself. Then after that you will go to Mayor Thompson, because you need to get an ID card to show that you are the chosen one. And that's it basically. Then we are going to Hornby Hill. Okay, so after talking with the North Gate guard, we are going to Hornby Hill. It's one of the easiest things you gotta do on the speedrun. You basically need to get one of the parts from the iCube device. It is basically the device that you basically need to go to the slime area. It is basically a world of slimes. It is basically it. And you stole their device and stuff. So after you basically go to the Hornby mansion, you go up these stairs. There's not that much things. You gotta be really careful because it has a lot of holes in there and you can easily fall if you aren't carefully. I actually took a damage from that little ghost. It isn't going to change that much because we are going to die here again, just like I did on the Forsaken Temple. You basically die to get to the portal back faster. So what I did here is that I basically activated a message box from a book that basically says the password to get one of the parts from the iCube device. You basically need to go into a specific book in the Hornby mansion to get the right answer. Basically that you lower the glasses that protect the iCube part, and then you basically go back to the northern crossroads. It isn't that much things you gotta do there. It is pretty easy going into it. And now we're going to Icy Peaks. It is close to the northern crossroads. It is basically that little part. It is easy as well, but the Hornby Hill is easier than the Icy Peaks. So basically, you go to the Ice Temple entrance. You will go to the Ice Temple. Basically, what you gotta do here is that you will get the perk, you know, the power of not crafting. I'm messing up the perk cubes. Now you're going to get the building power up. There's another thing I did is basically skip that cracked ice thingies. You basically need to smash those things so you can go down and you go to the portal, but you can skip that part by only just jumping down and there. It doesn't save that much time though. It is less than a second basically, but it is important. So anyway, you go all the way into there, enter in the portal, and then you get the building power up. And it is going to be really important, and it also kind of risky. You basically get one pack of those stone blocks that is in the ground. You basically build in there. I actually missed, but anyway, you need to get one of those packs because later you need to build something, and it is kind of risky, and I'm going to talk it later when we get into that part. So now we are going to the south gate basically because you need to get the other parts there. So I'll be right back. Okay, so after being kind of stupid because I entered the portal twice, we are here at the south gate. As you can see, there's a portal in the left, but I actually skipped it because it is kind of tricky to explain. But basically, there are the Cuban Tap ruins on the left side that I said. There's a portal there that basically leads you to the Cuban Tap ruins, and there you basically get the mining power cube. But being honest, you don't actually need to get the mining power cube because there's nothing that you actually need to do with the mining power cube. You can basically beat the game normally without it, and it is kind of curious to understand because at all the times that we got power cubes, they actually are important to something, but the mining power cube, you basically don't need it. And it is kind of strange though. But anyway, we are here at the Cybercube Systems thing. I forgot the name. The building, the Cybercube Systems building. We are going to talk with the CEO of the Cybercube Systems, because we will get the other part of the Iron Cube device, and after that we will go to Rocky Cliffs, where we get the last I can't say, I am telling you I can't say, but anyway, you go to the Rocky Cliffs to get the last part of the Iron Cube device. That's basically it. So it is basically gameplay and stuff, and it is kind of cool because there's basically nothing of RNG that basically motivates you from doing a speedrun of cubic castles. It is pretty easy actually. This gameplay that you are seeing, this speedrun that you are seeing, I actually did on the third attempt of the speedrun. It isn't that bad though. You just gotta do some easy stuff, a little bit of movement that can be kind of annoying to understand and stuff. Kind of memorizing all the things you need to do. That's basically what I did right here. But that's nothing. Basically, now we're going to the Rocky Cliffs, and I said that you don't actually need the mining power cube, and yeah, but that's basically it. You don't go to the Cuban Tap ruins, and I said that this part can be kind of tricky and risky, because on the Rocky Cliffs you basically need to build all the way up to the lighthouse, and if your blocks actually not end up on the middle of it, you're kind of screwed. You're basically kind of screwed, because if the blocks aren't enough, you basically lost the whole run itself. So you actually need to be really careful on placing the blocks. And you will see that basically I built all those things, built all the way up to the lighthouse, and when you see, I actually remained with only one stone block. So yeah, it is kind of tricky. It is kind of tricky. But anyway, we got the last Iron Cube part, and now we are going to talk with Dr. Cubeson again. And that's basically it. So I'll be right back, because you know it is basically nothing here. You just go back all the way to Skempton, talk with the people, and I don't think you actually need to talk with Dr. Cubeson. You just need to talk with the expert, and that's basically it. So I'll see you guys back when we will get into the mall. So after talking with the mall guard and placing a song that a Minecraft guy uses around there, I really don't know his name, but anyway, after doing that, we are going to Slymoria. You basically build the device on this table right here, and you actually activate the portal to go to Slymoria. It is not that easy, but it's really simple to go through there. You basically need to be careful to not take damage from the slime thingies. Not only the mobs, but these blocks, the slimy blocks. I don't know his name. I think it is Goo or something like this. I don't know. But anyway, you basically do some really easy jumps around there. You need to be kind of careful because you can die pretty easily here because it is a bottom left, so you can kind of easy right here, but it is just you basically need to be really careful to not die. And basically you go to this last part to stole the iron cube device that the slimes actually uses. Cure yourself for the third time, enter in the portal, and then you go all the way to the end portal, and basically the timer begins the moment you hit the ground in the Goat Up Desert, and then the timer basically stops the moment you reach the portal. So let's see the time we actually got. We actually got 28 minutes and 38 seconds, just like I actually thought. And I think that's it for this video. It is a pretty normal basic video that I wanted to record with kind of a really good thing that I did right here, basically speedrunning the whole game. And I think that's it for this video. I basically speedrun the adventure mode from Cubic Castles, and that's basically it. I could probably do a video explaining a little bit more of all those things. So that's basically it for this video. So if you liked it, you can of course subscribe to my channel, you can like this video, you can click on the bell after subscribing to my channel so you don't miss the videos that I do. You can comment down here if you want to give your opinions on the video itself. You can share with your friends if you really liked it. I would be really grateful. And that's it. So I'll see you another time. Have a wonderful day.